So today we're going to be taking a quick look at this bundle box from Avatar: The Last Airbender. So let's open this up here. You just have this on the side where you can crack it open, just like this. Alright. Then we're going to crack open a couple packs here just to give you guys a little sampling of what you can get. And the art style of this is pretty sick. I did a pre-release for this set and it is just so much fun. And just take a look at that art. Aang is looking fantastic. There's that side, and then Firelord is it Ozai? It's been so long since I've watched it. I was a huge fan of Avatar: The Last Airbender as a kid, but it's just been too long since I've visited the series. You can see this here. That's just so cool. All right, so we'll set that aside and show you everything that you get in this bundle. So you get this cool looking die right here. I never really am sure the difference between like a 20-sided one and just a spin down. I think this is a spin down. I think the logic is, you can spin it and then it just goes up or down just like that. And then a 20-sided die is more random. That's my basic understanding of it. And you have what, 3, 6, so 9 play booster packs right here. And then you have the lands. So let's just open these up so I can show you. Okay. Oh wait, cards. Hey, okay. So you have Momo. First non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast during each of your turns costs 1 less. Whenever another creature you control flying enters, this gets +1/+1 till end of turn. I did not realize that you get an extra card in there, so that's pretty cool. And then you have your lands. Just showing these off a little bit. Your foil lands from this set. And yeah, no, that's really cool. Did not expect to see Momo just hanging out in there. Wonder if I get another bonus card in this one as well. Just rip the top. There we go. The top. Setting those aside. I think these are just the basic versions of it. It's non-foil. Yep. Yeah, that's what that's looking like. All right. So I have that. Have the lands and then the packs. So I'm just going to be opening a couple of the packs just to show you guys what kind of sampling you guys could get. So let's open this one here. Yeah, I'm totally in love with this set. This is the most excited I've been for a Magic set for a while, since Tark here. Attended pre-release, planning on attending another one. Avatar Enthusiast. This is a great card for pre-releases. So whenever another ally you control enters, put a +1/+1 on this creature, it can really get buffed up. So we're not going to be focusing too much on just like the commons. Just going to be jumping ahead, trying to get to the actual hits. But if you see a card you're more interested in, feel free to just pause. Ooh, Zhao. Firebending 2, whenever you sacrifice another permanent, creatures you control get +1/+0 until end of turn. So that's not actually that great. Alright, Fire Nation attacks. Create 2 2/2 red soldier creatures. Creature token with Firebending 1 has flashback 8/+1 red. Shared Roots, it's a good ramp card. Meteor Sword. When this equipment enters, destroy target permanent. Creature gets +3/+3 and it costs 3 to equip. It's a 7 cast. Ooh, Ty Lee, the Chi blocker. Okay, it's a legendary creature, has flash, prowess. When this enters, tap up to 1 target creature. It doesn't untap during its controller's untap step for as long as this, or as long as I control this. So that's pretty cool. Pretty much just stuns them, which makes sense if you watch the show. Okay, hollow, land, and token. There you go. All right, so we'll set that up here. So we have Ty Lee, and let's do this one. All right, let's see what we could get from this pack. I'm very excited to build a commander deck just based off of cards from The Last Airbender. Let's just keep going here. Get up to this is also a pretty good card for the pre-release. I remember that being a problem. I didn't open that one, but it was used against me. Okay, we have, is it May? Prowess, exhaust 3, put a double strike counter on May. Okay. That version's not the greatest. So I was thinking of another version. This version, or this card here, is pretty good. When this creature enters, you may sacrifice an artifact or creature. If you do, draw a card. Whenever another creature you control dies, if it had counters on it, put its counters on this creature. So if you do Earthbending, has like +1/+1 counters on it, dies, then you can just move its counters to this card here. So that's something that can be done. And just look at the art style. Pretty sick. Ooh, Katara the Fearless. Yes. Okay, I was hoping I'd get a copy of this card. If a triggered ability of an ally you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. So yeah, it's pretty sick. Aang's Iceberg. When this enchantment enters, exile up to one other target non-land permanent until this enchantment leaves the battlefield. You can also waterbend 3. Sacrifice this enchantment. If you do, scry 2. So that's that one. And then just the land, a food token, and a monk. Alright, so let's set these two here. Alright, and just like that. Alright, let's go for, you know what? Yeah, let's go for maybe 2 more packs. Just to give you guys a better sampling of what you guys could get. Alright, there we go. Alright, Compassion Healer. I actually had that for the pre-release as well. Let's just keep going here. Come on. I need Toph. That's what I'm looking for from this bundle here. Another memo. I just keep getting these memos. They're like everywhere. Oh, the Earth King. When the Earth King enters, create a 4/4 green bear creature token. Whenever one or more creatures in control with power of 4 or greater attack, search your library for up to that many basic land cards. Put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. Wow. This is a really good, okay, it's a 4 to cast, it's a 2/2 creature. I mean, the Earth King himself is weak, but you know, makes a 4/4 creature, and then nice ramp. Okay. All right, yeah, we gotta go again. I feel like we just have to. Set these aside over here. Let's go for this pack. This pack has to have it, right? All right, let's see. All right, going through. This was also really good. Enchanted creature doesn't untap during its controller's untap step. It was really annoying to play against. Another Avatar Enthusiast. Zuko's Exile had that as well. Zhao, once again. Alright, Shared Roots could ramp. Zuko, Conflicted. At the beginning of your first main phase, choose one that hasn't been chosen and you lose 2 life. Draw a card, put a +1/+1 on Zuko, add 1 red, exile Zuko, then return him to the battlefield under an opponent's control. So you can just give this away. Interesting. Okay. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a clue token. Until end of turn, target artifact token you control becomes a 3/1. Wow. This is really good as well. Yeah, you could tap it to end of turn to have a 3/1. That's pretty good. And it's a 3 cast. I remember this being a problem as well during the pre. Oh, okay. This can't be blocked as long as you have drawn 2 or more cards this turn. Sacrifice another creature, create a clue token. And there we go. Ooh, this ally card is sick. All right. Yeah, it didn't necessarily pull what we were looking for, but it does give you an idea of the cards that you could be pulling from this bundle and just, you know, from the play boosters. I think the art style of this set is fantastic, and it was a lot of fun to play with. So if you're looking to get this Commander bundle, then I would highly recommend checking it out.